Afternoon, Aussie 1968. How are you today? Doing a late night chilling with Millen to test my new camera. And I'm not impressed with the lighting apertures right now. How's the audio? Better man, better off. Oh, you're new. Normally I do a live at 6:05 and I'm just getting set up the night before. It's early morning. It's late morning for me. Clear, no echo. Whoa, that's better. So that little wish light there. Ooh, that's harsh. Harsh. Trying a new camera, guys. So help me out, guys, with the live stream. How does that look? Too washed out? New camera for the live stream. Let's take that away. Yeah, I probably won't leave this video up long. Who's that? Let me check that new channel out. Who are you? I'm used to my regular guys coming in. Oh, wow. Hey, hey, hey. Clear, no echo. Need to soften the darn light. Yeah, exactly. I do. Check that out. That's terrible. I wonder if I go like, no, no. Hey, Joy. No, it's not 6:05 in the morning. Don't worry about it, Joy. I'm just doing a late night test with the camera. All right, I'm going to try something different here, guys. Yeah, everybody in my 6:05 show says how organized I am. I am not organized. Come on. Seriously? And plus, I like to play around live a lot. Let's get rid of that and fix up that. All right, how's that for lighting? That seems more natural as to what I'm used to seeing. Joy, you've seen my channel at 6:05. How does that look? Just let me know in the chat room, and I might get a little bit of show started here. Sounds like what time is it? It's 11 o'clock, man. Holy crap! What am I doing up so late? Drinking wine. So who else is in the chat room? Let's take a look. Bada bing, bada boom. Better man, better off. That could be. Joy Stewart, you know what, Joy? I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to talk to you for the longest time. I am loving your videos. I am absolutely loving your videos. Man, the fact that you're just telling these stories, I would love to make you an honorary member of the Throwback Thursday Club. For sure. You're doing a fantastic job over there. It's a public holiday in Australia. Oh, wow, that's so cool. And in the woods with Wolfie. Good evening. How are you tonight? Man, I'm just doing a quick test tonight. You can tell it's not my normal setup for chilling with Millen, but I'm changing the camera, and I wanted to make sure that everything was okay in the morning. God, I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, take a shower, make my coffee, set up my YouTube channel, go live at 6:05. I thought maybe, you know what, I should try doing something the night before. Oh, whatever. New camera, something like that. It's working though. How's the audio, guys? You getting the same audio that you do at like 6:05 with the new camera? There's a test chord. Joy. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you've caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. Saturday was Australia Day, which used to mean so much. Now it seems an excuse for somebody to get drunk. You know what? I love those kind of holidays. What, are you kidding me? Those are the best holidays. Excuse to get drunk. St. Patty's Day is my favorite holiday. You needed a distraction, Wolfie. Well, if If I'm a distraction, that's awesome. In the woods with Wolfie, what's got you down, bud? What can I do to cheer you up? Send positive vibrations your way for sure, and everybody else that's in here do the exact same. Wolfie needs some cheering up. Did you get out today? I thought you were gonna go for a hike today, or is it too freaking cold in your area too? Now, where was I? Joy Stewart. Yes, Joy Stewart. You are doing a fantastic job with your YouTube channel. I absolutely love listening to those stories. I have definitely a bell ringer for that channel, guys. A definite bell ringer on Joy Stewart. And if you don't know who she is, I encourage you to get to know her because she's pretty awesome. Chillin', chillin', chillin'. With Millen. Hey Lacey, you're up kind of late. I'm just testing the new camera. I'm going to try this new camera tomorrow. Do you see any difference in the quality with me using this camera than any other cameras? I'm still streaming in 720 and I'm trying to free up my cell phone for something that I want to use it in the show tomorrow. So I was hoping to switch out the camera. You're definitely in the woods with Wolfie. No difference. Awesome. That's all I needed to know. That is awesome. So I'm going to be packing this cell phone when I go to... Guess where? Who knows where I'm going? In 2 weeks. I'll give you a shout out for your channel if you can guess where I'm headed in 2 weeks. Joy, you should know. Actually, I'll give you a better hint than that, Lacey. I'll give you a better hint than that. It's close to the equator. Who's that guy? Better shut the door, 'cause he's headed to Ecuador. It's chillin' with Millen. That was fun. Yeah, so yeah, in 2 weeks, Ecuador, guys. Why am I going to Ecuador? Birds. Yep, Ecuador has close to 1,600 bird species. And Christina and I, this will be our second trip to Ecuador. Last year we went to Galapagos. I'll be leaving a description? No, maybe I'll drop a link. Maybe I'll do an end notation. I don't know. YouTube has so many options for you to check out that. Or you can just go to my channel, go over there and check out Birds of Galapagos or Galapagos flooding. Yeah, in the woods with Wolfie. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this is the second time around for that close to the equator. We know what to expect weather-wise. It's going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. And we're not too sure what to expect travel-wise because, like I said, the last time we went straight over to the Galapagos, which is a national park that's owned by Ecuador, and it's actually its own little ecosystem, has its own unique species of birds and all that kind of stuff. But because we were there last year, we decided that, hey, we're going to check out Ecuador this time, the actual country of Ecuador. Things we're looking forward to: cheap meals, lots of birds, hot climate, all that kind of stuff. Joy says it's beautiful. Yes, and I'm taking, here's the, I'm gonna let you know a secret, guys. Get real close. Get real close. I'm gonna whisper it. My wife Christina says I can YouTube the whole time I'm there. Ah! Normally when I go on vacation, it's like, put that camera away. Nope, I get to YouTube when I'm in Ecuador, so it's gonna be kind of like a travel vlog. It's gonna be hilarious. You guys are gonna love it. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I try to keep it simple, and I'm planning on doing YouTube while I'm in Ecuador. Yes, you're all coming with me. Yes, Joy, she is awesome. Christina's amazing. I absolutely love her. So yeah, you guys get to come with me on that trip. It's going to be a great time. Not sure your average JoJo. Is that JoJo from, let me think. JoJo from that live show that goes on every day. Oh, Idiot of the Day. Is that the same JoJo? Not your average JoJo? Or is this a new JoJo that's come into the house? You're Jeff's wife. Okay, there you go. That must be the name of your channel. I'm going to have to check that out. I'll write that down. Not your average JoJo. That's new. So, since you've been in a live stream, does that count, guys? Joy, Lacey, you guys can be the judge. You're two moderators in here, and there's only like 6 of us in here right now. Does that count? Not your average JoJo has been in my live stream. Does she get to go on the map? That's the question I put to you two. All right. Joy, if it's a count, yes, it counts, says Joy. If Lacey says yes, then it looks like Not Your Average JoJo is going on the map. There you go. I was going to say between the two of you to vote, I'd be the deciding vote. And I was going to say yes anyways, because you know me, I'm pretty chillin'. I am definitely chillin' with Millen. All right, so Not Your Average JoJo, I'm going to put you on. I believe, if I'm right, Jeff told me that you guys were somewhere around the Kitchener-Waterloo area. Is that right? Not Your Average JoJo. Just give me a generalization. You don't have to give me your exact address, but what I'll do is I'll grab the, excuse me, grab the highlighters, put you up. JoJo. I'm going to put JoJo. And Jeff, if it is Jeff and using your channel, then shame on you. But JoJo has been in my live stream. So here we go, guys. We're 13 minutes in, so that's way too early for Boom View, but I think I can do a quick little camera flip. And I believe JoJo gets represent Canada. There you go, JoJo. You're on the map. This little community is growing. So if you want to learn more about chilling with Millen and his live at 6:05, I suggest you head over to my Twitter page, which I will leave in the description for Mike R. Millen, and hashtag early bird audience. Even though this is not an early bird stream, this is more of a camera test stream, I'm still going to put the same type of descriptions in it. And look at, nobody's put their horoscope in this morning, so there's Idiot of the Day. Well, speaking of which, boom, if he counts, then Idiot of the Day counts as well. If JoJo counts, if your wife counts, then Idiot counts too. So Idiot, you're up on the board. Thanks for coming in, Jeff. Love it. It's a late night stream for me, so don't expect too much content-wise. I'm definitely not going to crack out the horoscopes tonight. There's that idiot. Way to go, Joy. You make me laugh. Not going to crack out the horoscopes. But boom, JoJo and Idiot of the Day got 2 more up there on the map. Awesome. And we'll just have a quick little look. That community is growing. I'm going to have to do something, guys. Seriously, you guys are making my job way harder. I wanted this to be easy. You know, I wholly and 100% subscribe to the Keep It Simple Stupid method, which is KISS for short. So the KISS method, Keep It Simple Stupid, is basically what I like to subscribe to. And you guys have made it complicated. Now I got to figure out how am I going to squeeze all these little tiny sticky notes or How am I going to squeeze all these huge sticky notes onto this little tiny map? I'm going to need a bigger map, says Wolfie. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're on the same page as I am. I'm going to need a bigger map. Man, I'm going to need a bigger office. I'm going to need everything bigger. No, are you kidding me? No. I'm gonna see if I can do it electronically. I tried once to do the OBS thing. Man, that was crap. Has anybody else had any trouble with OBS? That's so bad. So bad. Yeah, it's I don't like to watch people do this and do that and change the screen. I like here I am. I'm barely able to focus on the camera for one. I know that's a big no when I'm glancing off to the side and looking over here. I know you like it when I look straight at the camera, and I try to do that as much as I can because the show is for you. Oh my goodness. Not your average JoJo pins. Yes, I was thinking about pins, but unfortunately, that is something I don't have permission to do, is to put pins in the map, because this map was a gift from Christina's grandmother. It's still got Russia on it. So maybe I should just buy a bigger map, put pins in it. Maybe decoupage it to a corkboard. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Let's not do that. No. I'll keep it. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll preserve that again. Get out another map for you guys. Switch everybody over in a more permanent and aesthetically pleasing way with pins. That's a good idea. Right after I make stickers for Lacey and update my thumbnails and create a new video, and oh my goodness. Did everybody have a list of things to do today, and you had your expectations far exceeded your accomplishments? That was my day today. Yes, I wanted to revamp my channel today. I wanted to upgrade my avatar, which I kind of did. I got that blue ring around it, and it took me about 2 hours to figure that out. And what else? What else I wanted to do? Oh, I wanted to work on a thumbnail. I wanted to work on an announcement. I wanted to work on an announcement for the fact that tomorrow's show. But I did. Oh, well, there you go, Joy. You did two. You did 2 out of the 5 things that you wanted to do. So, you know what? That's a thing. That's a thing. Because, I stacked up my accomplishments today and compared them to my expectations, and I got about maybe 10% done. So, yeah, 2 out of 5. That's actually a better percentage. You're doing better than I did. I did get my laundry done today, though. That's pretty good. Getting your laundry done on a Sunday is pretty much an imperative around this house, because there's never any time to do it during the week. Nobody likes to go to work in stinky clothes. Who's that guy stinking up the room? Better well give him a sweeping broom. It's chillin' with Millen. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of fun, guys. I'm glad the... Yes, clean underwear is important. And the nice thing about underwear is there's 2 sides, right? You can like just switch it in and out. You only really need 5 pairs of underwear to last 10 days, right? Who's that guy in the office chair? God, I hope he changed his underwear. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. You guys are a lot of fun. Why not hang out? Hey, are you in a better mood, Wolfie? Is that cheer you up? In the Woods with Wolfie. Let's see what we can do with In the Woods with Wolfie. Wolfie's dog had a litter of pups. If you don't know his channel, you should look him up. In the woods with Wolfie. In the woods. In the woods with Wolfie. Joy Stewart tells a great story. Check out her channel in all her glory. Joy Stewart. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on, Mammy Mouse? No, I didn't mess with your head or anything like that. I was just testing my camera, and I figured, you know what? I'm gonna stay on for a while, chat with my friends. Glad to see you here, Mammy Mouse. How you doing today? What time is it for you now? There's another thing I need to do, is set up the time zone so I know exactly what time it is. I know when I go live at 6:05, it's 8 o'clock over there, so... Wow, it's 10 o'clock now. Actually, help me out, do the math. Do the math and I'll try to make up a lyric for you. Who's that gal coming in my house? Her former channel name was Mammy Mouse at Chillin' with Millen. Yeah, that kind of works. Got a D- in math, Joy. Well, you know what? Me too. But you know what? You know what? You know what? No, that was not a glitch. I did that 3 times just for the emphasis. I got a D- in math too. I sucked at math, but you know what I could do? I could tell a good story. What? Yeah. Your English skills are amazing. You could tell a great story. Great composition, great intro, great climax, great denouement. It's all good. I bet you got top marks in English, didn't you, Joy? Oh yeah, I bet you did. Ready to do some pippin? Oh yes. Having a vernacular is way more important. Yes, I do agree with you 100%, Joy. I believe that a plethora of vocabulary is of the utmost importance. Besides that, my mom used to always say, if you can't, oh, what was it? What was it my mom always said? Something about baffling them with, if you can't dazzle them with your brains, then baffle them with your bullshit. All right, so tomorrow morning, guys, be prepared for this one. Tomorrow morning, live at 6:05, I'm gonna change things up just a little bit, not hugely. Oh my God, what are you doing, Mike? It's still gonna be the same old Mike. Still gonna read horoscopes. It's dazzling. It's gonna be the same old format. We're still gonna do the horoscopes. We're still gonna do the boom view. We're still going to do a wish review. I'm going to add a rare bird. That's right. There's a little secret, I know, on where to find rare birds in Ontario. So, way down southern Ontario, I happen to know some rare birds, in... No, that doesn't work. Rare birds. There you are. Phone went flat. Well, who's that? Ozzy. Oh, sorry, Ozzy. You were out. Yes, I'm still here. Raz Girl. Who's that? Whoa, we got some new people in the chat room. Sorry, guys. Just let me check up on the chat here for a second. See if I missed anybody. Don't want to feel like I left anybody out. especially when I'm just chilling tonight, right? It's 10:30 for me, guys. 10:30. I'm about maybe Razor Girl 26. You're a vlogger. Oh man, I gotta check you out. I am sub to you. Well, probably because I like what you had on your content, but I still need to go check you out again. Refresh my memory. Yes. Who has time for all them earls? Better go check out Razor Girl from Chillin' with Millen. Is that not? I'm probably saying that wrong. Ray's Girl 26? You think? Mm. Ray's Girl. Hey, hey, got it. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. Still rhymes with Earl. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. She's a vlogger like no other. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. She's a vlogger like no other. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. Yeah, I could work with that. That'd be fun. I've also decided that, man, I'm up way too late, guys. You like that? Well, come on by at 6:05. I'm way more active at 6:05. I'm just kind of winding down my day, checking out the new camera, making sure the lighting's right for tomorrow's show. I was only going to go on for a quick. Oh, your hubby plays too. Awesome. How long has he been playing? Just answer me that. How long has he been playing? Because I'm having a hard time. I am having a real struggle with a couple of things. And if I can get some advice from you, that would be awesome. First of all, my struggle is my fingers hurt every day. I've been playing for about three. I've been, well, I've been playing for about 3 months straight now, just to build up the callus. Ray's Girl, Ray's Girl, she's a vlogger like no other. Ray's Girl, Ray's Girl, vlogger like no other. Metal strings. Yep, metal strings. Yeah, Ozzy, they are metal strings. Yes. So, Ray's Girl, how long has your hubby been playing? And who else is... There's 9 people in the house. So that means Lacey's still in here? Lacey. Serving from my home. Serving. There's a way to go. Serving from my home. Serving from my home, following, serving from. I'll have to check that out. Oh, wow. Nice to know. 6 months I got to go. I got another 3 months. Man. Oh. Well, at least I pay for an hour a day, guys. At least I play for an hour a day. Nice. That's awesome. 6 months. So I got another 3 months to go for these pads to stiffen up. And if I continue to work on at least these 3 fingers, I should do all right. If I go anywhere past more than a 3 or 4 chord three or four finger chord, then I'm really into trouble. Especially when I use my pinky finger. I've broken my pinky finger about 5 times, guys. It's literally been like thrown out of joint and broken about 4 or 5 times. So it's kind of like just there for show. But yeah, these three are make good power chords. So I'm working on the pads on those three, and if that's all I get, well, that's out. My sound is cutting out. Oh, good to know. Everybody else, is that the same thing? I'm only 30 minutes into this live stream with the new camera, and my sound is cutting out. And there's definitely exercises you can do to toughen up your fingers, and I am definitely doing those. I even bought one of those little exercise like stress ball things. That's one for toughening up the muscles. Am I buffering with this camera? I wonder. It seems like I am. Let me know, guys, because I'll switch back to the S9. That thing never gives me any trouble, so I just thought I'd do Mountain Bushcraft Alliance. Wow, Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance is here. Well, welcome. You know what? There's not much going on. I'm just chilling. Not much going on. Just chilling. But I have come up with a few things. Aussie 1968 is here. Ray's Girl is here. Ray's Girl. I like the way that sounds. Ray's Girl. Ray's Girl. Crackle audio intermittent. Okay. No biting, picking nails, keep nails trimmed, and when they ache, soak fingers in apple cider vinegar. Okay. So I don't bite my nails. I don't pick at the callus. I keep them super trimmed, and now soaking them in apple cider vinegar. All right. Few bits of buffering, eh? Yes, I'm in Ontario. I live in Mississauga, Ontario. Should be easy to find me when I do my boom view, which I will be doing in about 10 more minutes. Because I want to do the full spectrum. Play us a tune, says Mountain Bushcrafter. Well, you know what, Mountain Bushcrafter? I have been playing for about 3 months. And my biggest hurdle was actually putting the two things together, lyrics and songs. It's a huge hurdle for me, and since this is a live at 10 freaking 57, who cares? I am definitely gonna take any request that you have, or I'm just gonna come up with my own song. You want a song? I'll give you a song. This is my favorite go-to song. Here we go. Let me just punch up the chords and the lyrics. Kirkland Lake? Oh, I love Kirkland Lake. Man, that sparks some memories. What did I do in Kirkland Lake? Oh, man. Give me some ideas. What's around Kirkland Lake? Where's it close to? Because I've definitely been there. My family traveled all over Ontario. Mm-hmm. Good MBA by HRU. No, I'm going to do my own song. Nice try, Joy. Nice try. Always soaking after. Also, a mistake news make is they press too hard. The pressure you use should only be enough to make the notes sing and twang. Too hard and you're bruising your finger pad. Good to know. Let's try all this new stuff right now. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Just let me look up a chords thing here. And we'll go with that. I'll tell you a little bit more. I got really drunk in Kirkland Lake. I've probably definitely done the same thing. Kirkland Lake. What's around Kirkland Lake? Kirkland Lake. Yeah, Aussie 1960. Yeah, definitely Kirkland Lake is in Canada. Yep. Fellow Canadian here. There is no strumming pattern for this song yet, but I can add to it. Yeah, if I had the skills. For sure. All right. Way down, way down southern Ontario. I never had a nickel or a dime to show. Fellow beeped up in an automobile. He said you wanna work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. So there you go. That is 3 months of playing guitar. First chord. Second chord is pretty much telling you a little bit of story about working in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg, which I did for about 9 years because I grew up in Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. He said I'll only give you $7 a day, and if you're any good you'll get a raise in pay. Your bed's already on the bunkhouse floor, and if you get cold you can shut the door in Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. So if you guys don't know what that chorus meant, a bunkhouse is where you housed all the people that worked in the tobacco harvest field. Usually there's like 6 to 12 people in the gang, and it was just basically a bunkhouse is basically what it was. The reason we had bunkhouses is because not everybody who worked in tobacco lived locally. There was a lot of people that came in from as far away as I know or experience was Trinidad and Tobago, but also we had whole crews from Trinidad and Tobago, but also people from North Carolina would come up to work in harvest, and also let me think, Quebec was big. East of Timmins, just off Highway 11. I've definitely been there. I've definitely been there. Why have I been there? That's the question. Kirkland Lake. Why have I been there? Was it summer camp? No, that was Bark Lake. Kirkland Lake. Why have I been to Kirkland Lake? I have no idea. But anyways, third course. Feeling any morning anything but fine. Farmer said I'm gonna teach you how to prime. He said you gotta don a pair of oilskin pants, and if you wanna work in the tobacco plants of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. So let's explain that chorus, guys. Oilskin pants are basically what you had to wear if you were working in the tobacco plants, because the tobacco plants, when they grow up to about 6 or 7 feet tall, you're standing right in the middle of them and you're brushing up against the leaves, because the leaves are like literally about this far apart, literally on your face, on your hands, on everything, and the leaves are brushing against you. And you may not, that may not sound too bad, but you got to remember that tobacco is oozing tar and nicotine. So this tar and nicotine is literally sticking to your skin if you're bare skinned. And I had the unfortunate disability that when I put on my oilskin pants and my whole don my tobacco priming suit, I couldn't do anything unless my sleeves were rolled up. So every day I was covered in tar and nicotine from my fingertips to my elbows, just turned completely black, as well as black on my face from the leaves hitting my face and the tar and the nicotine rubbing off on me there. So yes, you definitely got to don a pair of oilskin pants, you would ruin a pair of jeans in a day for sure. One fellow friend of mine, one of the primers, one of the primers said he was going to do a contest, and he wore the same pair of jeans every day for 3 months while priming tobacco. And at the end of the day, or at the end of the season, those pair of jeans were completely black, and we made a statue out of them because they could stand up on them by themselves. Literally, the entire pair of jeans were completely covered in black, and they could stand up by themselves. That's how thick the tar got on it. And by the end of the year, his jeans had turned basically into a pair of oilskin pants. But next verse, let's see if we can do that one. Landed in a field that was long and wide, one old horse and 5 more guys. I asked him where to find them cigarette trees. He said, bend over, and I was ready to leave from Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Fingers are starting to cramp up, guys. So there you go. That was bending over. And by bending over, that meant that the tobacco was ripening from the bottom to the top. So all the leaves on the bottom of the plant, usually 2 to 3 per round, were getting ripe, and it was time to pick them off. And you had to wait until the next round to go up. And we called the bottom round the sand leaves. The second round was the seconds, then thirds, fourths, under tips, and then tips. Some people go into 5s and 6s, depending how many people, or depending on what how the farmer wanted to. Darn it! You stole my joke, Troy. You stole my joke. So that was chorus 3 on Tilsonburg. Let's go into chorus 4. With a bending back, with a broken back bending over there, I was wet right through to my underwear, and it was stuck to my skin like glue from the nicotine tar and the morning dew. From Tilsonburg, Tilsonburg, my back still aches when I hear that word. So like I said, you had to bend over. Back in the day when I was priming tobacco, we were lucky because we had what we called priming machines, and you could sit on a seat that was the prime machine, and it basically, you could lower and raise the seat, and the machine dragged you through the rows, and you could pick the tobacco as the plants were coming to you. But before that was invented, people had to stand and bend over and pick the bottom leaves. So you were bending over, and a couple times the machine would break down in the season, so we had to walk and prime, basically is what we called it, walking and priming. And you'd bend over and you'd grab a handful of leaves and stick it under your arm, and then get a big bundle of that and take it over to the boat to take it up to the kiln. So taking it up to the kiln was done back in the day by horse and buggy, big long troughs that they called boats. We did it with Lazy Susans, which was basically 3 rotating baskets on a trailer, and you spin the basket, grab the empty one, put the full one on, spin it, grab the next empty one, put the full one on, put that on the prime machine, and go away and prime. But yeah, they were originally called boats, and we still call them boats to this day. So the guy driving from the kiln to the field to pick up the tobacco was called the boat driver. So the next chorus goes into that. And just a quick shout out, Yankee is in the house, so everybody say good hello to Yankee. Yankee is in the house, so glad he's here listening to my late night, what do you call it? Donder. No, late night, what is it? Womble, that's it. So next chorus, Now the nearest river was 2 miles from the place where they were waiting for the boat to come. When I heard some talk about making the kill, I was down the highway and over the hill from Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. You know what? Oh, sorry, Yankee. I didn't open up my. Ugh! Lost that one. Dang it. All right, I'm gonna get set up for Yankee here because I really want to hear what he has to say and convey it to you guys. But let me just get one more chorus in. Tweet that last one out again, or Instagram that last one out again, Yankee, and I'll be sure to catch it. All right. That last comment because I think it was a long one. So anyways, according to Stompin' Tom, and this is the kicker in the song, and why I love it so much, guys. This is why I love this song so much. And this is a true story. My grandma worked in the tobacco fields. My mother worked in the tobacco fields. I worked in the tobacco fields. My dad worked in the tobacco fields. Generations of us Millens living in Norfolk County worked in the tobacco fields. But my grandmother had the privilege of working in the exact same tobacco field that Stompin' Tom Connors did. That's correct. She was not only his number one fan, but she also worked in the same fields that Stompin' Tom did when he came down and wrote that song about Tilsonburg. So my grandma, Myrtle Millen, how do I get that? It's only up for a few seconds. I gotta open that page. My grandma worked in the exact same tobacco fields that he did. And I'm gonna go to Instagram. I think it's on Instagram that he's doing this. Pretty sure. Wow, do you know what the tobacco was used for? Was it smoking, chewing tobacco? Oh, no. Yeah, it was all the tobacco that I worked in, Yankee, was went straight to DeMaurier, straight to do Canadian Cigarette Manufacturing Company. It was definitely cigarette smoking tobacco, and I was actually privileged to work for one of the best growers in Ontario. He got awards for his tobacco, and a lot of his tobacco was considered a lot higher grade than everyone else's. So yeah, it was used for smoking. And no, chewing tobacco is a different type of tobacco. Used to cut tobacco for 10 cents a stick and averaged about $15 an hour. Who said that? Well, down there in Kentucky, we cut it all, let it cure in the barn and stock, and strip it in classes leaves when you strip it. You know what? Down in Kentucky, that's a different type of tobacco. That is, and I know this because the people from North Carolina used to come up and say the exact same thing. And that was a different way of curing it, but we did it completely different up here. We graded it in levels like that. I thought that the whole stalks, I've seen that done before, where they cut the whole stalk and hang it up and cure it and grade it that way. I thought that was purely for cigar. I thought that was purely for cigar tobacco, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, that I wonder if that's for cigar tobacco because it's done completely different. Ours is, what was it called? A certain breed of tobacco. I think it started with the D. But yeah, okay. We got to get to the last course. Man, I feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging with the last course. Or maybe you don't really even care. Who knows? But anyways, let's get back to the last course at Tilsonburg. Okay? And then I will try to open up Yankees chat here and we'll chill with him for a minute. Sound like a plan? Here we go. Last course. No, it's for cigarettes. In fact, oh, okay. Just done in a different way. I wonder why that is. I'll have to investigate that. I'll talk to some of my old tobacco farming friends. Last course, Stompin' Tom. Now there's one thing that you can always bet. If I never smoked another cigarette, might get taken in a lot of deals, but I won't go working the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. First of all, I want to thank Ozzy 1968 for that tip on apple cider and for not pressing so hard. I am really bruising my fingers. So those are two great tips from 1968, Ozzy 1968. I want to thank everybody for coming into the room, for testing my camera with me, because I'm definitely not using my Samsung S9 for this feed. I'm trying a different camera. I want to have some backups for when I go to Ecuador, so I'm testing this one. And let's see if it does the full show. We're ready for what I like to call the boom view. If Dee Dee was in here, she'd be super excited. And I'm going to give Yankee 100% full credit for that. Sorry, Yankee. I won't be able to see what you say to this, but here comes the boom view, guys. Are you ready? Oh, there we go. Boom, nighttime. That's right, Raymond. Boom, nighttime. A little bit of buffering there. Did you notice that? Can't get the signal as well with this camera. And I wonder how well this does with... Welcome, it's how my papa taught me. I wonder how well this does something around with gadgets here. I wonder how well this does. No. Cancel. Oh, come on. There we go. With the... Okay. Definitely can't see the CN tower in this with this camera. But here we go, guys. This is boom view for me. Normally, in the morning, you'll see the sun start to rise, but it's definitely nighttime out there now. And one thing I'm not afraid to do with this camera, this is Ontario. One thing I'm not afraid to do with this camera is to give you a direct down look. Look, roads are empty on Burdenthorpe right now. And, well, it is Sunday night, so roads are empty out there on Huron Ontario as well. But Huron Ontario heads right down that way, guys. And about 10 minutes, you're on Lake Ontario. So yes, this is Canada, guys, and it's cold. So I'm coming back in. Give me a second. Boom. Boom view's gone. It's cold. Freaking cold out there. But I did remember to put my shoes on today. Nice. So I've tested boom view, tested the ring, I've tested everything on the new camera, and Yankee is saying something here. What's he saying? Where do I go to see Yankee stuff again? Boom. That was on Instagram. What's Yankee got to say? That's not Canada. There wasn't enough snow. Must be a green screen. All right. 35 cents every time I say it. That's right. I had a nice little private conversation with Yankee earlier on today. We were just shooting the breeze, and I was talking about the cross-contamination of something that I believe I'm going to give... Well, I'm certainly going to give Yankee credit for, is nicknaming that little episode Boom Time, or Boom View, basically is what I'm calling it. But I didn't start it. I just wanted to be sure, you guys, that, I'm not stealing this from my friend Yankee, but Dee Dee brought it over with Floral Jungle, with she was calling it Boom Time before I was. So I just said, you know what? It works for me. Boom Time it is. But that's it for Boom Time. That's it for chilling with Millen. Making up some song lyrics for you. That was kind of fun. Actually, I hope you guys got a kick out of that, because that was kind of neat. And I enjoyed it. But it's 55 minutes into the stream, and that's usually when I cut it off, guys. So I'm going to give you a minute to say goodbye to each other. And Yankee is definitely saying goodbye to everyone right about now. That's right. Everybody take care. Thanks for stopping by. 55 minutes just hanging out. Thanks, Yankee. Thank you very much. There was a great chat today, and It was a fun show. It's a little bit more relaxed. Not much, not much to go on, but hey, much love. Oh, Budget Bushcraft, are you serious? Much love. Where are you coming from? I'm a Canadian. You can't be that sympathetic to me. Come on. No, I love you too, Budget. That was awesome. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for sharing a little bit of my day with me. And hope you guys enjoy the show tomorrow because tomorrow is my 100 episode anniversary. That's right. Tomorrow's live at 6:05. I will have done 100 episodes as near as I can calculate and the ones I want to count anyways, but I'm calling it my 100 episode tomorrow morning at live at 6:05. So I hope you guys are all out there, and I'm just going to leave you this one last little thing right here. Put my training wheels on, as Yankee likes to call them. Put my training wheels on because I can't sing it in any other. Here we go. Thanks for coming out, guys. Really enjoyed hanging out with you guys on my live stream. Everybody have a good night. But remember, there's a guy at 6:05. He also does his 5 on the fly. He's chilling with Millen. Yeah, chilling with Millen. Thanks for coming out, guys. Where will you chill next?